Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Series 5, and we're up to, well, Season 5, sorry, and we're up to Episode 12, I think. Yeah, Episode 12. I'm pretty sure that's what we're up to. Alright, Underworld has released. It released probably about 7 hours ago, but I've been a little bit busy. I've got a little bit of time to do some recording, so I thought I might as well get stuck into it. I have done the draw for the prizes, so by now, by the time this is released, it's probably been released. However, right at this time, real time, I haven't been able to release them because I'm having issues with disk space. So actually getting a video saved is a little bit difficult. I'm going to have to go to another machine and do that, which means I'll probably have to do a little bit of double editing to try and get it to work. So there we go. But I thought I'd get started anyway. So let's have a look. Now, if we go into missions and go into... So there's nothing really here I don't think has been completed. I did complete a couple, but they have already been collected. Yeah, so I don't think we're anywhere advanced on any of these. But if we go into the island missions for Underworld, so which ones are these ones? Okay, so I can try and go for that. I have to do those. I'll probably just spend a few hours just doing those, and they're on their way, so that's fine. But here we go. So I do have a couple. So 25 players visit your island. So I've collected those, and 100,000 boss damage. So I did actually only just get that fairly recently. I noticed that it came up, but it wasn't available. So that's what that is. So other ones I've got are Underworld Studies, maximum level in 3 island upgrades, Master, Underworld Dungeon Runs, coloured wool. So I'll just buy some wool from Sky Depot at some stage and place those. What do we get? 100,000, so not much. Spawner blocks on your island, and $1 million. Okay, so there we go. But I have a few extra crate keys there. Now, the other thing is, if we go into, I think we're just going to pass. And so we have Underworld Pass is now available. The 2,000 cloud coins, so I will do that. Okay, alright, so we've got 167,000 sky dust, 181,000 money, so that's not too bad. Now, what I do need to do is my sprites. So let me just collect my sprites first. I'll just go through all of them and collect them. So we've got the fish study ones. Okay, so we have the sky dust ones. Okay, and then we go money. 15,000, that's nice. And then the sky coins, 2,000 sky coins. Okay, can't remember when I last collected them, so that's not too bad. But I mean, that gets me well up 12,000, so I'll be able to do some of that. Now what I need to do is I need to upgrade all of these. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 cloud coins. That's fine. So upgrades. And we do that. Yes. And then I can go and increase the value. So let's just see. So 2,500. 7,000 overall. And that was 7,500, so 15,000. So 15,000 sky dust to get 1 to level 15. So we go another 15. So I'm not going to be able to update all of these. So because that's 15, 30, 45,000 sky dust for 1. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go. So that's definitely going to run out. And then these ones, if I go in and upgrade these, we have 5,000. Is 15,000, and 15 is 30,000, and then multiply that by 3, so that's 90,000 just for 1. So yeah, I'm going to have to up my game with my money and sky dust. I haven't really been worried too much about it, but yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I will unlock these to try and as many of these as I can, and I'll unlock this one. I'll do this one now. Okay, so I want to, yeah, so unfortunately I don't have more money ones because the money ones are really good. But yeah, so what I'll do is I will get a couple of sky dust if I can, and the money one all upgraded, and then leave the others, and then when they money and the sky dust get collected tomorrow, I'll upgrade another one, and so on, and just try and keep upgrading as I go, trying to keep myself at least maybe 100,000. Yeah. So I'll do the rest of those to try and keep myself at close to 100,000. There we go. Okay, so yeah. So if we have a look at study. Going to Underworld. Okay, so mobs, so we can unlock skeletons. Okay, so that's good. That'll give us bone meal. Not that we really need it, but at least it's free bones anyway. Magma Cube, Zoglin, Pigman, and Blaze. Okay. For ore, we have glowstone, so we won't need to worry about light blocks anymore. Although they are annoying to break once you place them. So blackstone, copper. So extra copper is great. Gold and nether quartz. We have crops. So pumpkin, so I can do that straight away. Although I will probably get my melons up to expert. So I'm going to have to work on those. Picture plant, glowberries, torchflower, and beetroot. Now they did make a change here. What did they do? Crimson, warped, mushroom. They just changed cherry. And I'm pretty sure Crimson is still... Yeah. I would love to do custom trees in Underworld, but the Crimson is just stupidly ridiculous to try and get up to expert. Ridiculous. So again, I probably won't do it. And then fish. Yeah, so we just got all the fish. And I don't think there's any extra unlocks for fish, although there may be. I don't think there's any extra unlocks for lure, but there might be for, I think it's probably the last one, advanced. Might give unbreaking or something like that. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, at least not that I can see. So there we go. Okay. So I've got to... so yeah, I've got to get some spawners. So I'll do that a bit later. I have to go and harvest my melons. Now I have taken all the dirt out here. So I will have to harvest these as well. In readiness for the wheat. So the wheat goes in here. And I'll just do again, I'll do a farm out to here. And that's why I harvested all the dirt up there. So I have quite a bit, but it's not going to be enough because you pretty much cover the whole thing in dirt. I probably only have less than half that I need. So up here, I will need to, yeah, I'll need to chop all these down, put some more filler blocks, and get another one or two crops of dirt. I have not turned this on yet to get these to grow, and I haven't chopped these down either. Yeah, but I think this is my main thing. I want to get this up to expert, and I think I'm only like one harvest away from specialist. So then I've got a few more to get to expert. So let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I think this gives me around about 4,200 per crop. So this will get me up past specialist, but then specialist will be another 25,000, maybe 30,000. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. So it will take another few harvests. I think that's what I'm going to be aiming for today, is just to do the harvests and do that. Now the other thing is I want to get stuck into the dragon as well. I do have my dragon and dungeoneering set, so I could, there we go, a dragon's been summoned, so I can go in, get a few extra scales compared to last environment, and hopefully I get some bossing, high bossing ones, and I can add them to the set to allow me to get more, and then I can concentrate whilst I'm doing my fishing, getting the hooked bonuses while I'm fishing, and get enough material to make another set, which I'll probably just concentrate on making it dungeoneering, and then so I'll have a dungeoneering set, a bossing set, and then also my fishing set. Yeah, so my fishing set's not really good. It's just random. Most of it is just random scales, but eventually maybe I might. Yeah, okay. So I might do that. Oh, okay, all right. That's nearly out. Fish. What am I doing? Fix. Okay. Let me just finish this row. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I might go and do some dragons. I think I already have I already got the set on. So I'll do some dragons and see if I can get some good scales. So okay. Dawnbreaker's just arrived. Let me just quickly go and do that. Alright, so I'll just quickly sell these. Wrong spot. Okay, I'll take my armor off. Let's see if we can go into PvP without getting bothered. Now, is that somebody attacking over there? Let's see if there's any other. Is that a Stormbreaker over there? It is. Okay. Oh, one. Okay, it's only 7,500. It was 10,000 last time. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. But unfortunately, there's only one. I don't need anything else. No. Okay. I just go. Now the other thing I was looking at was trying to get the fruit mission, which is getting purple colossal of every type of fruit. I was looking at the couple of enchants that helps, which I think is growth and value picker. One of them allows better. Sorry, let me just get all my stuff. Yeah, one of them allows better colors, and one of them allows better what is it? Tier. So yeah, so more inclined to get purple, and then more inclined to get Colossus. So yeah, they're the things that I think would be quite good to get. But if we have a look, they're available. No, I won't even have a look. They're available on axes, hoes, and shears. Now, trying to get those on an axe is ridiculous because axes have got so many different enchants. Same with the hoes. Hoes have got quite a few enchants, but the shears don't have too many enchants. I think you can do, but you've got basically durable and those two, and I think they're just about it. So I think what I will do is I will try and enchant some shears, and I do actually have some shears somewhere. There we go. Unbreaking 3 and efficiency 5. But if I can get durable, growth, and value picker on those, that'd be great. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I need to go and get some E-Lapis and try it. I think it's a level 2 and level 3, but I'm not sure. Okay. All right. So I think I've got everything I need. Yeah. I think I'll just, whilst there's a dungeon party on, I will go and just do some dungeons. Do they have any bossing potions available that are not too expensive? If they're not there, they're probably already sold. No. Okay. Cropwalker. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think I'll take a break now. I'll go and do some dragon hunting, and we'll see what we get. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so it's been overnight, plus a little bit of the morning. What I have been doing is doing some dragons. So, actually, I think I've got this turned on, don't I? I do. Let me turn that off. Okay, let's have a look then. I think that would have, yeah, that's emptied the input chest. Is there stuff in here? There is some here. Okay, and look at that. I have a white scale. So yeah, my this morning I was able to get that white scale, so that's great. It's mining, so I'll work out what I'm going to want to do with that in a sec. But then I've got a few other scales here. Now, I have been doing quite a bit of dragons. So if we have a look, 75. So that's great. 65, which is that one there. So now I've got every mining scale, nearly every one of all of these scales as well. So what else is there? We've got specialist and zoologist, so they'll be down the bottom. But as you can see here, I've got most of every scale. So specialist 15. I did actually sell some scales. I needed some money. I was down to like 10,000. So I thought, yeah, why not sell some max scales, which I did, and I'm up to 477,000 money, which is great. I think I still have a few scales in auction house that are selling. I have no idea whether I priced them correctly, so if they don't sell, probably not. So just see how we go. So there's my rainbow boots. Now unfortunately they're max 7 scales out of 7, so I can't put it in there. I think I will put them in this fishing set because I'm not really worried too much about anything else that's in here. So let's just put them on the leggings. So if I just click on this and go like that, and mining 150, there we go, and I get the mission, so that's fantastic. All right, so let's have a look at our missions. So if we go into the island missions, so in Earth, I've still got these few to go. I do want to do those dungeon runs. I will do them today. I won't worry about recording them because we've seen my dungeon runs. They're horrible. But I want to get to that mission, complete that mission. Hopefully get some... I do want to have a look and see which of the boss drops I do actually have, and then I can concentrate on the other ones, because I do need the boss drops to get to do the mission with the potion brewing. So I'm going to have to do that. But with Underworld, I did this 300 coloured wool blocks. So I had some wool, put them down, grab that. So 100,000 more is fantastic. The other ones in here I don't think I'll get anytime soon. That one that'll come just naturally. I'll not worry too much about that. It's a sprite key though, so I could go get it, but I won't worry about it. Okay, and then, sorry, I went out too far. If we go into advanced, I've only got 2 more to go. I'm getting there with that one, but yeah, and I'll just do that when I need it. That's the flower one. That will take a little bit of time. In hard, there's nothing new there. And in advanced or bonus, sorry, this is where the white scale, so I get a tsunami key there, so that's good as well. And yeah, nothing else in here is really going to happen at any time soon. I will have to check my pets. I haven't actually been keeping track of which pets I do actually have. I do have a spreadsheet to do that, but I haven't actually been doing it. So I'm going to have to go in and mark down which ones I do have so that I know which eggs to concentrate on. I don't think I'm anywhere near it at the moment, but at least I should try and see what I do actually have. All right, so let's go into vote. I don't have too many votes now. I only have like 4 spins, so there we go. So let's see what we get. A hollow hatchpack, nice. Oh, nearly the cloud coins. Yeah. Golden sword, pretty useless. I'm not going to change my sword, so I'm just going to throw that one. 500 Skydust, okay. And last one. Alright, so I'm back down to 0 votes, so I'll just be doing my 4 per day. That's a chrome hatchpack, okay. Alright, now before I actually do those hatchbacks, let's go to warp crates in this tsunami key. Alright, okay. Some clash materials, random armor trim, and 10,000 XP. Okay, well, okay, okay, so if I go back, and go into here. Right, so I have been, oh, I got a that was a T4, so that's good. They're both T2s, yes. This is a T4 as well, that's fantastic. So I do have a couple of T4s already. Alright, and I've got quite a few T2s that I got out of some thunder keys that I opened earlier. So the armor trims I'm putting up here. I may make some player chests for those. I don't know what to sell them for, but I'll just do it. Might just be a way to get people to the island. Okay, so let's go and do these. Oh, might as well have a look at them. There's only 2 of them. We'll see what we get. Unless we don't get anything special. No, I'm not going to worry. Yeah, epic. That was pretty obvious. Try again. Alright, we've got a... Okay, well this isn't too bad. Let's see if we get the Celestial. Is it going to reach it? Yes. Is it going to keep going further? No, there we go. Okay, Celestial, that's great. I will put that in straight away because I don't have too many. Now, so that's what's next for me, is to go into the pet arenas and yeah, go to the pet arenas and do some pet stuff. Try and see if we can kill the bosses. So let's go to Arena 3. And we'll go to the boss. Let's just see what Graph has. I do have quite a few pet coins. Okay, an instant hatch. I'm going to grab that. I'll just grab the 1 for the moment. But that's fine. And Chrome hatch pack. Regular hatch pack. No, I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so actually, seeing that I got that instant hatch pack, let's use it on the Celestial. A Yeti. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one yet. It's only 6 per level mining. Okay. Alright, let's go to the boss. Presume the boss is this way. There he is. Okay, so Pyriki has no health. Okay, let's have a look again. Go into my pets. Have a look at Pyriki and health. I'll do it all the way. Okay, all right. Now I don't even know whether that's the good one to go for this mob. So let's have a look. Hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. All right. So weakness is water. So I am going to actually change my pet. Pyriki is fire, so I'm going to go into my water pet. Use Surplus. He is full health, so that's good. Surplus. Okay. Let's try again. Alright, so. Alright, he has 125 health. And we'll see if we can do this. So 20 damage for 85. 50 damage for 35. 35 for 75. Alright, so that's 20 is too low. And for like 10% less, there's 10 that more. I'm going to go for this one and see how we go. That's very little, so I'm probably not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to hope that I get my attacks in. Alright, there's 2. So he's down to 45. He healed. There's 3. He's down to 25. He attacked. So if I do this, I think I get extra bonus, and if it hits him, I win. There we go. Perfect. That was nice. That was really good. Okay, a tornado key, regular hatchback, elite hatchback, chrome hatchback, and 500 pet coins. Ah, that reminds me. Let's go into pets. We now have this open, which is 1,000 pet coins. So I can do that. This one, I need to unlock Pet Island 6. What are we on? Yeah. Can I get to Pet Island 6? I think I can, can't I? Alright, okay. So, let's go to... Pet Island 4. Alright, now, what I'm going to do, I think I know which mobs I'm going to prefer to go for, but I think what I'm going to do is just check them out. So there's some cave spiders here. Let's have a look. Cave spiders have quite a bit of health, weakness to fire. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. Witches have, again, quite a bit of health, weakness to water. And skeleton horse over here. Have more health and weakness to air. Okay, I am not going to bother with those. Now, is the boss over here or is it the other end? Yeah, it's at the other end. Okay. So I'm not going to bother with those because I know that unless it's changed, I know that there is a boss, not a boss, a mob on 5 that is quite good. So let's go for Graph. And I'll buy some of those. And he's got a 6-hour hatch slot, which I'm not going to worry about. Okay, so there is the boss, the skeleton guard. And let's see what we can do here. Okay, skeleton guard is weakness to fire. Okay, so again, I'm going to change back to Pyriki. Okay, Pyriki. And so let's attack. Pyriki should be full health, yes. Now again, so 35.75 is good. That's probably the only other one that I might look at. And he's got 150 health here. So, all right, let's just attack and see how we go. All right, there's one. Okay, what did he do there? He healed. Okay, all right, let's do it again. Okay, that's good. We haven't missed yet. 85, and I think he did damage reduction. He did. So what I'm going to do is damage reduction as well, just to give me a little bit of breathing space. He does another damage reduction. If I hit him, I don't think it's really going to do anything. 10 damage. Okay, all right. So he's down to 75. I've got plenty. Let's keep going. All right, I'm doing fantastic with these rolls. 35. If this hits, I win. There we go. I don't think I've missed one of those 75% chances yet. Okay, so Tornado Key, Regular Hatchpack, Elite Hatchpack, Chrome Hatchpack, 750 pet coins. Alright, so let's go to the next area. Which is Pet Island 5, and first thing I'll do is look at graph. Okay, I don't need hatch slots. I will grab an instant hatch while I'm here, because I'm hoping I will get a Celestial. Okay, now here we have the mushroom. No, sorry, the Magna Cube, if I can get to him. Yep. So he has 55 and water. The mushrooms, however, have 35 and fire, which is perfect. So if I just go for this, as long as I hit my first hit, I get 150 pet coins, which is fantastic. And yeah, so this is the one to go for. Now, where's the boss? Which way is it? 50-50. I think I was facing this way, so I think the boss is this way. Okay, there he is. Alright. So let's go for this one. See. He looks angry. King of Pigs. So this one is air and 200. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just check out my air pet, because I haven't really done much with the air pet. So let's see, air. Alright, max health. So let's go in and attack. So 200, so this might be a bit tricky. So let's see, have we got any good? 25 with 85, yep. 15 damage, 35 with 75, and okay, damage reduction 35, that's perfect. So I'm going to stick with these two. Okay, so what did he do? He did damage reductions. I'm also going to do damage reduction. He does 0 damage. That probably did 0 damage. I did 10 damage. Okay, he does damage reduction. I'm going to do damage reduction as well. He does another damage reduction. I'm going to attack. 10 damage. He does 0 damage to me. I'm going to attack again. Still haven't missed. This is great. He's down to 100. I'm going to do a damage reduction. Try and give me some time. So he does 0 damage again. Perfect. Alright. So I did 10 damage. He does a heal. Okay. 40 damage. What's he at? 65. He does damage reduction. I'm going to attack again. I have not missed once. This is fantastic. He does another 10 heal. I'm going to try attack again. I'll probably miss this one. No, I didn't. Okay. 5 damage. He does some damage, but if I hit with here, and I win. I think I did 3 bosses without missing. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay. Tsunami Key, Hollow, Elite, and Chrome, and 1,000 pet coins. Perfect. Alright, so let's go to Pet Island 6. And again, I'll look at graph. I'm not going to worry about prestige. Okay, so I don't think there are any mobs here that are really worth worrying about. So we have 65 health with weakness to metal. Oh, okay, all right. We have the Blaze, which is 50 health, weakness to water, and with the Zoglin, which is 75 weakness to fire. So nothing that can compare to the level 5 mushrooms. So that's okay. Alright, so if I go back into pet now, I should have universal pet slot 3, and I have plenty of pet coins. So there we go. So now I have another 2 slots open, which is great. I can look at adding some more pets. So, alright, so let's adding some more pets, sorry, to my pet presets. Okay, so let's just no, actually what I will do is I'll go and open these, and then I'll open the pet hatches. Okay, so warp PvP crates. Okay, so what do we have? I have tornadoes. Three books. Oh, a sprite key as well. Great. Mortal custom enchant books. Okay, and some more little scales. Okay, open again. Is that another 3 custom immortals? Yes, 25,000, 50,000 from the crate. Okay, and tsunami. Okay, leg plates. Mystical custom enchant book, that's fantastic. Elite hatch packs and weather totems. Okay, all right. I'm full up now. So let's go into PV2. Have I got anything? Dirt. Yeah, that's right, because I have been blast protection 4. Okay, gold hardening. All right. Look, keep those. Look at that. All right. So I have a. Let me just go into RV. Grab these. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So. Sky, gold hardening, rise crop, lifesteal 1, guillotine, scythe, ruination, tiller, and scythe. Okay, alright, so nothing spectacular. Let's just put those away. Okay, so we have no. Alright, so regulars, elites, okay, I'm just going to skip through these. Alright. More elites, a couple of chromes, and a hollow. So let's go skip through the elites. Pretty consistent there. Let's go the chromes. I will just check it out. Legendary. Alright, let's just skip that. I've got the legendary, that's nice. Let's try the next one. Legendary. Oh, common. Alright. Let's see. 1 in 3 chance to get common. Oh, it's gonna keep going to common, isn't it? No, it's not. That's great. Okay, legendary. Next chrome. Okay, legendary again, and the hollow. Okay, we have a celestial there. Well, actually, we have all 3. Alright, all 3 of the ones with the abilities, so not going to get the celestial. No, legendary. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll just put a mix of eggs in for now. Alright, and finally we do have a sprite key, so let's see if we can open it. What I would actually like is money. I've only got 1 money sprite, so let's have a quick look. Ah, thank you, money, perfect. Alright, okay, so if I want to head back and I'll go and have a look at our sprites. So do I not have fly? I don't have fly. Ah, it's because I was in pet area. Yep. Alright. So what I've done is I have I've collected these. I've updated upgraded this sprite now. So we have this one at 30,000. This one is at 30,000. These ones. These ones here are still only at 10,000. And then with my money sprite, I think I had already upgraded it, but that's 150,000. So, okay, let's just put my other money sprite down. Now I do only have 73,000 sky dust, so I can't really do too much upgrading, but I will try and upgrade this one as much as possible. So let's go into upgrades, and we go. That's 500, 1500, 4,000. 9,000, 16,500. All right, so that costs 16,500 to get it to there. So another 33,000 to do these 2. I do have it, and I do like money, so I will do it. We'll do it. Sorry, for the other 2. The other 2 types of upgrades. It pretty much strips me of my sky dust, but that's okay. I've got some. I don't know whether it's pet abilities or whether it's passive skills, but I've got some things which give me sky dust when I'm grinding anyway. So I think if I go and do my farming, I'm getting sky dust every few. So, and I've got a fairly big melon farm, so I should be getting quite a lot of sky dust just from that farm, which is good. So yeah, down to 31,000. One more. There we go. Okay, so So yeah, so 75,000 money per day, plus 20% chance to double. So if we say 75,000 divided by 5, that's another 15,000. So I should be getting approximately 90,000 a day, not counting any other things that may... Oh, I didn't place it. Okay, sprites, money, and place. There we go. All right. So there we go. So we've got yeah. Now these ones here, I haven't done any fishing. I do need to go and do some fishing. I am just going to collect these while I'm here. I've still got these working on exotic, which is to get to lure 5. I know I'm falling behind with the lure, but fishing makes me go to sleep. So I'm not saying that it's not good. Fishing is good. I like fishing, but it also makes me go to sleep. So let's have a look at study. Earth studies, and we go into fish, and we have... Okay, so there's only, so 260 to go to get to expert. Now then what I need to do is get deep sea to expert as well, which gives waterless crops, which would be nice. Then I have to get creature to expert, which gives lure 6. So there we go. So that's what's happening there. All right. So there we go. So that was big update. Lots of things done. Let me just put some eggs away. Oh, I do not have any at all. Okay, so okay, there's my eggs. All right, so I did buy, oh nice, black and specialist white. So I did buy some skeleton spawners, put them down. I have been in here a few times to do it. Basically, if I can use my mob generator and get this up in the 15 seconds as much as possible. And there we go, it's ended, but yeah, that's not too bad. And I've still, I only need to get one more skill point to open the next ability, which is the sweeping edge or sweeping slash. But 17,000 out of 49. I've still got 32,000 left. Ah, ridiculous. I mean, look at this. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55,000. I have to kill almost all of these, so 2/3 of these, to get that one skill point. I think that's a little bit too much, considering that my mining skills. So for mining, I'm like up to here, like it's way past here, got to here, and then got the 5 skill points for that. And I have not been doing mining all that much. So yeah, I think there's something wrong there with either these skill points are too easy to get, or these skill points are too hard to get. One of the two. All right. All right. So what's next? Well, a couple of things. Like I said, I do have to get my wheat farm going. Which will be here, but I don't have enough dirt. I have to do my axe. Yeah, okay. Can I fix my axe? can. Okay. All right. So, ooh, gotta be careful there. All right. So where are we up to? 21,000. So 13,000 to go. I'm pretty sure I'm actually getting around about 6,000 per harvest here. Because you can see there occasionally I do get 2 knowledge per melon. I don't know whether that's one of the abilities or one of the passive skills or a pet ability, but I do get a little bit more than normal. So I'm getting around about, like I said, 6,000 per harvest. So that means I should only have 2 more harvests to go. Once I do that, I will. Once I get that, I will remove all of the what is it? The stems, and then plant pumpkins and do the pumpkins. So yeah, so there we go. I'm not really, like I said, this season I'm not worried too much about the drops. Okay. All right, let's, as the last thing before we take a break, let's go and have a look at the Stormbreaker. Hopefully there's no campers and trying to kill me, because I find that rather annoying. Oh, I've got another egg I forgot. Okay. But let's just put all of this in here. This is my quick drop. This is my project chest that's basically just become a quick drop chest. When it starts getting too full, I'll empty it out again. But yeah, so warp PvP. Oh, I've only got 20,000. Okay, I saw this person going over here, so this looks like it's a Stormbreaker. It is. Do you have any? You do 5. Oh, 7. Actually, yeah, 7,500. Okay, so that's 1. Two. And I can do 1 more, can I? I can. Oh, go away, turtle. This is the guy who just doesn't care about anything. He's just PvPing just for the fun of it. For me, I don't see the point. Personally, I don't see the point. All right. So what do I need? I need another 15,000. So let's have a look. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can buy 15k Skydust. I'll get back in and see if I can buy it without turtle camping. I'm just going to go 45k. 1 to 3. All right, so just wait and see if he comes back. Yeah, okay, doesn't look like anybody's going to buy, so... Oh, no, there we go, he did. Okay. Pay Darken Evermore, 45,000. So I'm not quite sure whether 1 to 3 is the is valid at the moment. Maybe it's only 1 to 2, but I've got money. These are very hard to come by, so okay, let's see if I can go over here and get there before Turtle kills me. Clash armor by yes. Clash armor by and yes. Okay, so we're done. I do have 100,000, but I don't really need that. Okay, so let's go. All right, so there we go. I don't have fly, do I? Okay, so let's come in here. I've got these. All right, let's just grab this one. So Clash, armor forging, reroll. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Dust Collector, Heavy Hitter, and Learner. I'll keep Learner. What was Heavy Hitter? I've forgotten. Oh, that's the one I must have just forgotten to write down. Increases the chance of sweeping edge kills to drop items. No, not interested. Okay. So let's re-roll Heavy Hitter. I have 6 re-rolls for free. I must have had one available. What did I get? White Dragon. That's good. Okay. I'm going to go for Dust Collector. So what I'm looking for here is Knight or Black Dragon. Heavy Hitter again. Okay. Coin Hunt. Replanter. 2 more. Rare Cut. Last one. Collector. Okay, alright. I didn't get one, but I did get White Dragon, which is great. So there we go. Okay, I think I will just let's see, take out my attack stuff. Those. My axe. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go durable 2 on that one. Need to keep an eye out for that. Actually, what I do want to do is look at seeing if I can get a gold axe. Nothing special on there that's really going to be too hard to replace. All right, I think I'll take a break and come back, and we'll see if I can maybe start on this farm. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I have done 7 more dungeons, trying to make sure I got some of the appropriate drops. So I got 3 breeze essences, I got 17 or at least 15, I think I had a couple pollinated flowers, and I got 4 secret ingredients. I did not get any more earth shards, but that's okay. I think I only need 1. If I do need more, I will buy them. But I got plenty of other ingredients as well. I did get a creeper head, not quite sure whether I'll use it. Yeah. Now I also got quite a few lapis. I've already used like 3 or 6 or something like that, and I've got another 5 there. So I got quite a few lapis from there, which is great. Yeah, 27 summoning charges. Yeah, so there we go. So if we go into missions and look at here, and we've got 16 more clash pyres. Okay, that's great. Now, what I did want to do is, like I said, I got some lapis, so I will grab my sword, go over here. I'm trying to get Zeus on this sword. Not having much luck, but maybe this time's the charm. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, you guys are so lucky for me. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, let's see if I can put that on straight away. Does Zeus only go up to 3? I think it does. Let's have a look. 5 levels, so that's good. Now the other thing I only had Grinder 2 on there. Somebody just offered me a Grinder 2 book. I think it was Go Pokes. So thank you, Go Pokes. Offered me a Grinder 2 book for fairly cheap, or for a price. I don't know whether it was cheap or not. So now I have Grinder 3. So this is getting to be quite a good sword. So Zeus 3, Voidbringer, Skullcrusher, Ruination, Slayer 3, Poison Blade 3, Lifesteal, Hunter, Grinder 3, Durable 3, Critical 2. Apart from Slayer, I don't really know whether there's too much else to get on this sword. But there we go. Yeah, okay, so that's fantastic. So let's have a look at enchants and go into epic, and this does go up to 5. Okay, well I've got 3. That's good. All right. So yeah, there we go. Alright, well I don't have enough levels to do any more enchanting. I don't really know. I think from now on, I think what I would try and do is enchant some gold stuff. I do have a few pieces of gold there I got from a voting chest, or a chest, I think. Yeah, so there we go. Right. So I think what I will do is I'm going to do the dungeons, the 3 dungeons for Underworld, and I will hopefully get some boss materials, boss for that, and then I can do the potion making and at least get the Underworld and Earth ones out of the way. Plus, also I might have some good, be able to do some good stuff anyway. I haven't even checked. So there we go. All right. Let me just put these in here. So what I was doing was I was using these. Sorry, let's grab them out again. I was using these armor while I was doing the main mobs. And they're just protection. So protection 4 in everything, and unbreaking 4, plus an Aegis. Protection 4 again on everything, and then protection 4 on everything, and gold hardening. So so they're quite good. If I could get a protection 4 on something else for the feet, that'd be great. But then for the last couple of ones, I just left my my dungeoneering ones on. I was changing to the dungeoneering for the, all the way through. I was changing to the bossing and dungeoneering through when I got to the boss, so the bossing would have helped with that. And I did. That's why I did get so many of the bossing ingredients. So there we go. All right, I'll take a break and we'll come back again afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so there was a bit of chat before about the flower mission and how to bone meal and everything like that. And I went back and had a look at my flower farm of last season, and I thought I might try that again. And I'm going to see if I can do it with just one pressure plate so that it does everything. My controller batteries are low. I thought I'd... Okay, hang on for 1 sec. There we go. Hopefully that's right. All right. So what we need to do is firstly we go down here, and I need to do a dispenser facing upwards. Now, can I just go like that? Is that right? Now, what I would do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll work out those. I'll do. I'll do that. I should really actually fill it up, because if I put grass over the top of it, I'm not going to be able to reach the grass. So I have just a few. Let's just go in here and sell most of those. Glowstone dust special, does that do anything? I don't think it does. Let me have a look. Nope. Okay, so I'll sell that. Okay, and then I go and make some bone meal. Okay. Gonna be enough. I can fix that anyway. All right. So, okay. So if I do grass, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm doing 7 by 7. I was looking at the wiki to see what range the bone meal could do, and it says 15 by 15 in Java and 7 by 7 in Bedrock. Because I'm Bedrock, I don't know which one it would use. Maybe it does only use Bedrock. I do remember from last season it didn't seem to do too much. So yeah, not really quite sure. All right. So I need 7 dispensers. Okay, and I will do need a border. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. I need a pressure plate. And I need lots of buckets of water. Do I have a pressure plate in any of here? No. Yes, there we go. 1 pressure plate. I'm going to see if I can do it with 1 pressure plate. It just means getting the number of repeaters correct. But if I go like that and then put like that, so if I land on that, that will activate all of those. All right, let's go get the water. Okay, there we go. And we will put them in. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, so if that dispenses, goes all the way, and then if I activate it again, it retracts. All right, that's good. Now, let me just try something. I'm just trying to think about the direction that everything goes. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, and so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll just do this. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. All right, I'm going to need some more, so I will put in my upgrade, 35,000 Skydust. I do have it. It is taking up most of my Skydust, but that's okay. All right, so there, and if I go... So if I go like that, yeah, there we go. So that's good. So it dispenses and then retracts. Okay. So then what I need to do, okay, I'm just, like I said, I'm just thinking about the order that we do things. So if I just take all these out, I don't really want to do it there. All right, so if I do this, that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll do that. Let's just try that. So okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Was I standing on it for too long? Maybe. Let's try again. Okay, so there, and yeah, okay, that's good. I might just put another tick on it to make it a bit slower. Oh, that's fine. Okay, now what I will do is I will place, coming down from, actually probably down from here. So I'm going to have to go like that. And I don't know whether this is going to be, I don't know whether that's going to be slow enough. All right, so basically as this goes here, it will retract that, then it'll come down here, then after a little bit of a delay, it will do that. I don't know whether that delay is going to be enough, so let's just see. So activate, deactivate, and ooh, I think that was too slow. Okay. Alright, let's go with another. If I come down here like that, try one more. Look at that! Look at that! So grab all the flowers, come up here, stand on there, come over here, wait for it to go down, and we have more flowers. So I don't need to do anything at all except stand on the pressure plate. Okay, so come back here, stand on the pressure plate, and we have flowers. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy. That really didn't take too long at all. I mean, I had done most of the experimentation last season, so there are obviously some here that I missed. So they won't count towards the flowers, but towards the mission. But yeah. Okay. It definitely doesn't look like it's 15 by 15 to me. It looks like it's definitely a 7 by 7, and this is, yeah, this is 7 by 7, so close enough. Alright. Yep, fine. Alright, so let's see how our mission's going. I think I already had a few, but let's see. I can't remember which one it is. $109. Okay, there you go. Alright, it only gets me an attribute point, but it does get me towards the mission, which is in here, which says to get all of the previous missions, which is there. Okay, I didn't see this. 500 hours of playtime in a single rainy day season. Done that. Great, a tornado key. I'll collect that. Plus something. Yep, a trophy. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Actually, those flowers that were just floating over here were ones that I harvested but then moved on before I was able to pick it up. That's fine. Alright, so there you go. So nice and simple. Yeah, nice and simple. So there's four repeaters there. 4 repeaters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters there on max. So that gives it enough time to wait until the water goes out before it bone meals, and then you can just jump down and harvest. So I will sit here and do this, and yeah, I will come back later. So I'll do this for now, and I'll come back after it's finished. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, my flower farm is nearly finished, or at least my mission is nearly finished. I've only got a few more to go. Now, I think what I would do if I did this again in the future or in next season is I would only make it 5 wide, not 7, because you can only reach 5, and you basically want to, well, if you don't have a mechanical arm, which I don't, you can only reach 5, so you pretty much want to stay on here, and then just none at all. Yeah, then just come back here, and yeah, and just do it from here. Don't want to jump up or jump down, just want to just stay here. And so any that are in the last 2 rows, I've just been ignoring. I'd rather not have to jump down, go and get them and jump back up again. So yeah, I think that's what I would do. Doesn't really change the farm much, just leaves you with I'd still leave it at 7. Yeah, so I can't reach that without jumping down. I'd still leave it at 7 deep, but just make it 5 wide. Have the bone meal about there, not there, wherever it is. so that it does it's in the center, and just do that. But this is working really well. I haven't had to. I've sometimes if I stand on the pressure plate too long, it keeps the water open, so you have to basically just reset it. But I haven't really been. Oh, why can't I get that one? There we go. I haven't really been doing that too much. I think it's only happened 2 or 3 times, and not for a while. So yeah, so here we go. So this is okay. I should be just about finished. There's a couple at the end I'm not going to worry about. Let's see. Okay, can I get that one? Yep, and that one. Right, so before this, the other thing I was doing a bit of mining. I think I may have mentioned that. I think what I will do after this is I'll do some fishing. Couple of reasons why. One is I do actually have the lure 5 unlocked. I unlocked that this morning. There we go. Mission complete. Flower power. Done. Alright, I'm going to leave those there. Alright, so if we go back into missions. So yeah, so I do have the lure 5 unlocked. So I'd have to go and create that. So I will do that. 1 attribute point. So let's have a look at my attributes. So I do only have the 1, and I think the only thing I've got left is stamina. Yeah. So let's put it in stamina. Yep. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there. If anybody wants to come and have a look at it, they can. Now if I come over to here in saplings, what do I have? Okay, yeah, I'll just throw all of these flowers in here, and I think I have crops there. Yeah, okay. So the other reason why I want to do the fishing is because I need the money. As we saw with those missions, I need to get yeah, I need to get to $1 million, and I'm at 600,000. Now, so if we have a look here, this is got 1,000, so 1/5, so 1,000 items. I'm just going to sell them all because it'll take me too long to move them. So let's just do sell all, and that's 13,000. So if I go and put all of my fishing pets on and do some fishing, maybe even I don't know, what is the fishing Batwing's Wraith Crystal. Yeah, that's where's the Wraith Crystal? Okay, the Wraith Crystal is okay, so I could do that. So okay, so there will be fishing. So yeah, I can even get fishing potions because they are underworld as well, and I can probably even do an underworld dungeon. Hopefully I can get the ingredients myself. But that's what I'm going to do. So there we go. I have, like I said, I've been trying to get the trying to get this built, and yeah, my dirt is barely, not even a quarter. So I need lots of dirt. I could buy it, but like I said, again, I need the money. I do have this up here to convert to moss to put spruce on, but again, I'm running out. So that's why I was doing some mining before as well. So I think I'll probably end up buying the dirt, but that's going to cost a lot of money, so I'm going to do some mining first. So the first thing I need to do for that though is I need to do the to get 2 lure 3 without luck of the sea on them to convert into a lure 4. and then I can combine that lure 4 with my existing for a lure 5. I do have, yeah, I've got some there, and I need, alright, let's go just see if we can quickly do it. So I need, actually, do I have fishing rods? I may have fishing rods. Don't think I've got any in there. Oh, actually, what's that? Steel hull 1. Alright, I'll keep that. Alright, so let's have a look. Yeah, I don't need fish finder, I've already got it, so I'll grab those and I'll disenchant them. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's go do that and see if I can get lure 3 fairly quickly. Okay, and I think what I will also do is I will go into shop and I will buy I'll buy another 3 rods. There we go, 3 rods. Just so that I don't have to just keep disenchanting. Oh, not up there, down here. Alright, so let's see what we get. I'm breaking. Okay, so I think it's probably best not to actually do a 3 unless you get, I don't know, let's just try a couple. See, yeah. Okay, try again. Unbreaking. It's a luck of the sea, that's pretty useless. Unbreaking. See, I got lure 2, but I also got luck of the sea. So there we go, lure 3. Do I get? Yeah, there we go. There's 1. That's good. That's what I want. Unbreaking. All right. So I've got a few more before I get down to 30. So let's just see how we go. Normally I'd just do the 1s if it doesn't specifically say lure 3, but hopefully we'll get lucky. Lure 2, okay, let's take that. No good. Luck of the sea's no good. I'm just going to take a 1 on that one. Luck of the sea, oh god. Okay, and again, okay, that's a lure 2. Alright, I'll keep that for now. What are we down to? 37. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay. There's another lure 2. Okay. I don't know whether doing lure 2s up to lure 3s is good economy. I don't know whether that causes issues later on. But so I'm down to 30. Let's do 1 more. See if we can get a lure 3 if we're lucky. I did, but it's got luck of the sea. Alright. Okay. I think what I might do is just grab a few more levels and we'll try a few more times. Let's just bring the stack up a little bit. Alright, 33, 30, if I get to 36, that gives me 3 level 3s. I'll do that. If I don't get anything for there, I'll just go with the couple that I've got. Okay. Alright, so unbreaking 3 and the mix. So let's try again. Lure 3. Aha, look at that. Perfect. Alright. Alright. These ones here, I'll just keep in my I'll just keep in here for now. I might use them another time. I mean, if I get to 6, I need it to do this again a couple of times. There we go. Alright, so yeah, here's my fishing rod here. There it is. So if I go a lure 3 and a lure 3 for a lure 4, and then lure 4 and lure 4 makes lure 5, 22 levels, which I should have. No, I don't. Okay, try again. Levels go brrr. I'll get it up to a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Alright, 22 levels, done, and lure 5. Excellent. So I do need another steel hull. I do need another quality catch. What's the other one? Quality catch, fish finder, big catch. No, there isn't another one, is there? No. I just need steel hull. Alright, okay. Alright. So I think I will let's just put these away. And I will put my trophy away. Alright, so yeah, I'll do some fishing now for a while, and we'll see how much money we can get doing some fishing with lure 5. So I'll be back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, I have been trying to get this farm finished for the wheat farm, or basically the tilled crop farm. I did have to do some converting of moss into of filler blocks into moss into podzol and then into dirt. That's why I have these trees here. I'm going to have to now go and cut all these trees down. Thankfully it's not everything, because I did have some dirt already, which is why there's none over there, and also the spruce trees didn't fit in the middle, so I had to sort of like just chop the middle bit out and place it manually. But yeah, I have lots of trees here to chop down, so I will do that shortly. In the meantime, I just chopped out the bottom two layers so that I could get in and do the tilling and so on, and I might also get in and do the planting. Now I have I'm not really quite sure how I'm going to do the harvesting. I have put this here, so if I need to, I can just stand here and just go like this and just walk across. The other way to do it is to get to a certain height, which I probably would say would probably be like that. Like get there, and then start flying, and then aim across, making sure I'm not going to hit any dirt, and fly across this way. Depends on which way actually works. But there we go. I know that I have had trouble with flying and braking before. However, that seems to be at least mostly fixed. So if I go like this, Yeah, see, now it's not. See, that's not breaking. So yeah, I think it has to be fast enough to be almost insta break for it to work. So with crops, I'm not quite sure whether crops are insta break or not. We'll just have to see what happens. If it's not, then I'll just have to run, be a little bit slower, but at least it will break everything. But there we go. But I've got a lot of stuff to break down there. I have actually also converted my melon farm into pumpkin farm. My melons, I did get up to expert, which means my double click didn't work. My melons got up to expert, which gives me lightless crops, so I don't actually need all these lights here, but I'm just going to leave them because I've already got them, and glowstone is a pain to try and get rid of anyway. Plus it does give me light when I need it. But yeah, so I don't therefore need any light for this farm. I do still need the water, which is why I've put the water in. I don't have waterless crops yet. That's I think it's deep sea, which is the next one that I'm working on. I have converted my knowledge sprites to deep sea, but they're not even specialists yet, so it'll take quite a while for that to happen. I did say earlier that I was going to do some fishing, but I ended up doing this instead. But yeah, so let's have a look. If I come down here, now, actually I think there are, yeah, let's have a look. I think there are some, what I might do is I will break a block or two, okay, and I'll go in and get some seeds, and let's see if I can find any blocks that aren't working. Yeah, see here, there's a whole area of I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened, because there are pumpkins there, so I must have dropped some water down at some stage while I was doing the farm above. So yeah, I think that's what's happened. So let me just go through and see if there are any that I need to, and I've already used them all up. Alright, where are they? Here. Oof, that's a lot. I'm sure I must have, yeah, dropped a bucket of water or something. So I think I'm going to have to go through and see if I can find any of those. I might just have to quickly scroll through all of them. I think I can see in that one. If I find any more, I'll fix them. But yeah, so this is my pumpkin farm. Let's just do a quick run through. Make sure it's working. So it's pretty much exactly the same as the melon, just aim there. Can't reach the sapling. Make sure I'm actually walking along backwards against the rails, so that I'm not going to hit the saplings. And there we go. Before I get to the end, I'm going to have about 400. Alright, 400 and nearly 430. And there we go, advanced already. So yeah, so I'll do I'll complete a harvest of this as well. If I remember correctly, a harvest will get me around about 4,000 or 6,000, one of the two. which will get me up quite a way. So I won't do any more. There we go. So 2 farms done. The pumpkin farm, which was just basically a conversion, just stripping out the pumpkin, stripping out the melon stalks and putting in pumpkins. And then this one, which was actually building the whole thing, which took forever, and I've still got to get rid of all of these. Yeah. I have not done anything with this. So this bit here, I've got some... Yeah. I'll just quickly go back. So in doing that farm, I did need a lot of filler blocks. I did get some filler blocks from a couple of players. I got Diablos Wrath, who was one of the winners in my last giveaway. He gave me a few filler blocks, so thank you very much. And then another player who I've mentioned before, which is Gan L1, I think. He basically got me to set up some cell chests, and so he sold some filler blocks to me for like 1 cent each, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for those two for helping me with the filler blocks. Otherwise, it was going to take me quite a while to get them. So let's have a look. PV2 is got lots of moss already, and PV3, what's that? Why have I got books in PV3? Did I put them in there and forget to? Okay. Yeah, put them in there and forgot to actually stock them. Okay, what's in PV4? There we go, filler blocks. Alright, so I will go and let me put these up if I can fit them all. Yep. And oops, oh, come on. Okay, yeah, so let me go to put these filler blocks in that area. Actually, do I need to? I don't know whether I need to, because what I'm thinking of doing is making this area my next underworld area, which means I need what do I need? I need things like the underworld Crimson Nylian to grow the underworld trees. Now previously I have done the underworld trees in a single area using a bone mealer, and then just stripping out the trunk, and then going and bone mealing again or planting again. I'm not quite sure whether I'll do that. I might this time. I'll just try and see how I go with planting the nylium and the trees, and then you still got to bone meal them though, so I'm not really quite sure. Still trying to decide. All right, I've got to finish this off. I've got to finish that off. I've got to plant all the stuff. I've got to remove that and then turn it all on again. Yeah, lots of things to do. Plus I've got to fish. So I think I might just have a little bit of a break and do some fishing. Now let's see, how long is my video going for? Where is my video already? currently up to an hour 40 without editing. I can do a little bit more. Okay, all right. I'll take a bit of a break and then I'll work out what else I'm going to do. I'll probably just plant the wheat and maybe start out with the underworld trees. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so what have I been doing? I've been doing a little bit of enchanting. If we have a look in here, I now have a golden pickaxe. So I said I would try. Last season I didn't do any gold tools. I didn't really think it was really worthwhile. I have been getting some gold hardening books, so I thought I might as well try. So I have myself a passive knowledge 3 gold hardening 3 pickaxe, which is basically the same as this one here. While I was trying to get passive knowledge on it, it would not give me anything above a 1. I had to actually do 4 passive knowledge books, which was rather annoying. Enchants, which was rather annoying. But I did have a gold hardening 3. I got gold hardening 2, I think, while trying to get passive knowledge, so I only need to use one of my gold hardening 2 books. I've also created an axe. I haven't put any other enchants on it. Really though, the only other enchant I really bother about with the axe is trimmer, which lets you do leaves, I believe, instant leaves. Enlightened is nice, but not required. And so I've got that. I have been chopping down some trees, and it still hasn't lost in efficiency, which is great. The other thing I'm not going to do the sword. My sword is perfectly fine as it is, so that can probably go. But anyway, the only other thing I was thinking of. Yes, I did get a steel hull too. I thought, let's just try and get steel hull, which is the one of the ones that I was missing, and it and I got it. So I now have steel hull 3, and I've got lure 5 on that now. So fishing should be a little bit quicker. I don't have quality catch 3. I think quality catch is that the level 75 one? Let's have a look. Mystical, that's it. Yes. So I do need to get quality catch 2 to bring that up. But it's higher. I don't only higher rated fish. Gives you a little bit more money. I might try it. What other things could I get on the fishing rod? I don't think I could get anything. Could I? No. So I pretty much will. When I get a 75, I'll go for that. I may get arcane, but I very much doubt it. So I'll do that. And what I have been doing to get to those levels is I've been just coming in here and attacking the mobs to try and get my levels. And I think I'm getting fairly close to that another 10,000 to go to get to that third point, so that I can use a different the next ability. Okay, so if I come back down here, so I have been chopping down the trees that I grew here to convert moss into dirt. So I've done one row and a bit of another row, so I will have to keep going. The good thing about this is all of these trees will probably get me to expert with spruce, so that's nice. But what I need to do now is plant the wheat. So I'm just going to buy the wheat. I think I do have some back in the storage, but it's not really worth it. So let's just go max inventory. and that's a 1700. Yep. And what I'll do is I'll put stuff up here. All right, there we go. All right, I did accidentally buy another whole, yeah, I did actually buy another whole inventory full, which I didn't want. I wanted to only do the about 10, but it's not too much, so I'm just going to go and sell it all. Okay, that's not going to sell, is it? All right. Okay, so okay, all right, well, there we go. So I do need to do a bit more of that. I'll probably just try and get up to 75 to get that last fishing enchant. I do also need to, actually, it's the Skybroker, so let's see if we can go and not get completely annoyed by PvPers. I gotta clean this one up. This is my junk, not my junk chest, but my grow chest, and I think I've got too much stuff in there. Alright, warp PvP. And we're looking for... Okay, well, there's Stormbreaker. None. I really, like, I've barely had any. I think I got 4 or 5 once in the last few days, and that's it. Alright, so, what do I need? Need my axe. I'll take my sword. Take my bow. Take my arrows. Take my food. I didn't put the pickaxe here, did I? No. I'll take my fishing rod and my hoe. That's not my hoe. That's my hoe. There it is. I bought some dead bushes from the Sky Depot yesterday. I thought they might be interesting to put around put around the build once I start getting the terraforming done. I don't think there's anything else there I really need right now. No, and I'll go get my armor. And my pickaxe. There it is. Okay. Alright, so... yeah. So the other thing I need to do is... I need to get my next mob because I'm well on the way with the skeletons. And the next mob is magma cubes. Yep. Again, I'll buy 10, which is 50,000. Starting to get a little bit expensive. And I don't think the magma cube spawners need darkness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it out and put them here. And we'll see later on. I might just give it 10 minutes and see if they spawn and where they spawn, for that matter. The other thing I need to do is for the wood cutting, I need to set up I need to set up the underworld wood, the crimson. And I've done that. I've done that, and I have been doing a bit of this, so I'm up to proficient. I've got a long way to go for advanced, but then I start doing those. So yeah, I think what I'll do is just do some mining for now. And but I think I might just take a little bit of a break. Actually, no, what I will do, okay, I'm going to take a break. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to take in there down, and I'm going to build it. It's been too long. So yeah, so what I want to do is take this out, put the mob farm in here, maybe put I think I've got plenty of room in here to put the dark room. Then underneath, I'll do an area for the standard spawners, and then under that I'll redo this. Redo this thing, the origin. Let's have a look at see the spawners and see what I've got. Redstone needs expert. Sniffer needs expert redstone, which I'm pretty sure I don't have. Although I might, because I've got lots of redstone. Ooh, nearly. Okay, all right. Slime spawner is cactus proficient, which I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, obviously, because I needed to get it to thing. But I need 9 special cactus, which I'll check out. Acacia is cow spawner expert. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. No. And I haven't actually looked to see what's the unlocks in Underworld. That's one thing I'm going to have to do. Okay, so the only one I can really do at the moment is the slime spawner, and I have 1 special cactus. So I might just have to go and try and do some cactus farming with my farming set on, and see if I'm lucky enough to get some of those. Let me just grab some stuff out of here that doesn't need to be in here. Yep. And I can just sell those. There we go. All right. So yeah, so I will do an area underneath for the standard spawners. I don't get too many of them during a season. I'm not a prolific farmer and a prolific grinder. I just like to build stuff, and also just to progress. I don't really want to get. I don't really need to get everything. So I may not need that much, but I'm going to have to try and uh, see what I can make. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to stand here, see if the magma spawners spawn. I'm pretty sure they do, and then I'll start doing that. I'll take that down, build a little area underneath, and we'll see how we go. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I have been doing dragons. There was a dragon party. I think it's still going, but I quit after a while. I did about an hour's worth. If you have a look at my money, I have 3.2 million. So I was lucky enough to grab a white scale, a farming white scale. I didn't need it, so I put out for offers, and I ended up selling it back to Supermaster 8, who you can see there in the chat, who was actually running the party, and yeah, sold it to him for 2.5 million. Gave him a little bit of a discount because it was his party, but yeah, so now I have lots of money. I have already upgraded all my my Skydust sprites, so don't need money for those. So yeah, I'll have to see what I can do with those. But what I did want to do was get started on this bit here. So what I might do is come in here, and there's nothing there that I really want, so I will sell that, take that out, and manage, and pick up, and I will grab this as well. Okay, now I have to be careful here because I think this is the, yeah, that's the roof. That's the, sorry, the yeah, that's the bottom of the fishing area, so I don't want to do that, which makes it a little bit tricky to get that lava out without making a complete mess. So I think what I'll do is I will I'll grab some wood. And what I might do is I'll just grab all of these as well. Okay. And I might just put some wood there for now, and that's not going to let me do it, is it, because of that flying bug? Okay, let's just stand, and we will do this. Get rid of. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that. Okay, that's okay. That can happen. at another time. I don't have a silk touch at the moment, so okay, yeah. Do I have a silk touch pickaxe? I think I do somewhere. Got to clean this up. That would be it. Okay. All right. For the moment, though, actually, I think I'll just leave it. I will put some of this down here, and then I will chop these down. All right, that's it for that one. Okay, now what I do need to do is the floor for the... I will put the mobs... Yeah, okay. I'll put the grass in the floor. There's not too much room here, and I like it to have enough room. So let's just do this. Is that right? Yep, okay, let's go get some grass. Is this on? Is this on? Yeah, okay, alright. Put the volume down. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, yep, we'll grab that. Okay, right, so I'm making this area the haste mob area. Okay, and I do need to make a dark room. So what I'll do is I do have some of these. So I'll do these, and I'll do it up the back here. Should be fine. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Actually, okay. I'll take these down. Now, one of the things I did want to look at was the seeing if there's any copper light sources, light blocks that I could use. I know there's a copper bulb, which I might be able to work out. But I think there's also, is there a copper torch? I don't think there's a copper lantern, but I'm not sure. I will check. I might just leave that open for now. But yeah, I want to do some copper stuff, so just to keep it a little bit more in theme with the island. I know copper bulb, I think I needed something from Underworld, which I should be able to get now. Yeah, alright, there we go. So that will be the dark room. I will put the stuff in there, and I'll put the spawners around here. Yep. And plenty of room to go in and out and so on. Just need to now get the mobs up here. I can do it. Yep. Just take a little bit of time. I will do that later. Now what I need to do is do the next one down, which is the standard spawners. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a I might make a stairwell going down. So alright, so so this will be the standard chamber if I can work it out, but that's okay. I think I'll just leave that for now. I might just draw the walls and I'll fill it in later. Alright, okay, so there we go. So I can come up here, come down here, and I'll probably just have a... Well, if I have a mob collection, it should work. If it's within range, I'll have to work out the range of the mob where I can put it. If the mob collector is 16, if I put it here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that goes back to 24, which is here. So that should be fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is -4. So again, that should be fine. So hopefully that will collect everything for the mob collector. Alright, so now what I need to do is build the origin again. Okay, so let me have a look. If I have my spawners here, they're at 202 and maybe going back to 21. So if I come down here and build a platform for so we have, let's see, lava blocks base floor. All right. I think this is going to be way too big, but I will be probably going to be revamping it later because I want to do this as a cave type area. This is just to get a floor and so on down. Okay, now I haven't worked out how I'm actually going to get down here. I don't want to make it too difficult on myself. What I might do is just do an entrance from here, going down. Okay, I do need some more wood. Grab another one. Actually, what I'll do is I will just go and go. All right. So where did I say I was? I'm at 190, and up there was 202. So that's 12 away. So it should be fine. There is a diagonal. So sometimes if you're exactly diagonal, 12 blocks is the limit. So there may be some places where I don't get some of the where I don't activate some of them. I mean, I could move up one, but I think I'll just stick with it and we'll just see how we go. Okay, so what do I need? All right, so let's have a look. Let's start at the back. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, water, me, that should be enough. Okay, I won't go all the way to the back. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't need. Might as well put this there like that. Don't need it to be that wide. So let's go with. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we take away 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even need that. I'm going to go 5. No, I do need that, but it will be 5 in the middle. Yep. Sorry, just trying to work this out. Okay, so what did that do? Do I not have enough room? Okay, I don't have enough room for a full one. Okay. All right, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which leaves 1, 2, 3 on that side and 1, 2, 3 on that side. That's fine. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, that's 3. That's 4. And then the water. 5. I need a block there and a block there. I need some pillar blocks Then I can grab my water and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I grab these back again and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then me. Then we go here. This. And then that. I grab my... Actually, I should put in some more of the filler blocks. There we go, filler blocks. I go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab my water again. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then up here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Okay. All right, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm not going to be able to get out. So I will just quickly place my lava. So I can replace it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go like that. And that's done. That is my... I mean, I do have to do the... yeah, okay. I do have to do the water transport system, but yeah, here we go. All done. All working. All right. Okay, so ore study collector can go there. Auto cell chest. I mean, I haven't really been using it, but I will just put it there just because I can. All right, so let's see if we can do something with this water transport system. think that's done. Right. A little bit of a mess, but I'll work all that out. Now, I'm not quite sure whether I can see if I can get some stuff to go in here. So let's just go and say, all right, let's throw some stuff that doesn't usually go in. Like this. Soul sand, some of those, and we'll see if we can find our way up. Here we go. And see if any of those went into here. Is there anything in here? No. I mean, I could have gone into hoppers at the back. There we go. Yep, so it works. So they are in, stuff is in the hoppers. That's fine. Alright. So yeah, so basically what happens here is these hoppers have to fill up before it goes into the next one. As I draw stuff out of these, those hoppers will empty into the thing. So that seems to be working. Okay, alright. Well, I think that's enough for today. Maybe I can just try and see if I can get stairs going down there. Can I make some stairs? Let's have a look. How many do I need? Alright, I'm gonna call this, do all this off camera. I think what I might do is I'll get it to go this way, so that if you walk, as you walk down the stairs, it comes down here, gets to here, and you're in the middle. But I might also see if I can just have a hole that I can fly into. Although this is supposed to be a cave entrance, so yeah, I might do an entrance here, or over here maybe, and maybe it comes down and around, which might be better. I will work that out, but there we go. So I think that's, I've got to move all of those. I will do them afterwards as well, but I think that's quite a good spot to finish. So this will be the mob farm. I'm still flying. This will be the standard mobs, and this is the origin. I have to put in my bars there so that I can't so they don't fall in. But there we go. So that hopefully should make everything a little bit easier and closer to the mobs. Over here, what I will do in here, I have no idea. We will see. So there we go. So that's quite a long final recording. I might have to just trim it down a little bit. But yeah, alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time.